Hi, thank you for joining us today. Could you please state your name?
My name is Bindo.
Okay, nice to meet you, Pindo. Could you please tell us, in your opinion, what mental health is?
Mental health for me is as a person yourself, where you at in there. It doesn't matter who's what, where, how, but if you're okay, that's mental health. That's health. That's where you at. That's what it is.
Okay, and then do you think that there's enough support structures regarding people with mental health?
No.
And what do you think should be done in terms of people who have mental health disabilities?
Because there are so many different kinds of mental disorders, such like myself, I have one, just by the way. But I feel like all we need is support and no judgment. If you just try to view things in my perspective, it will make it easier for you to try and help me, help you to help me, basically.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking to us, Pindo. Have a lovely day.
You too.
Hi, thank you for joining us today. Can you please state your name?
Kupani.
Okay, nice to meet you, Kapani. What do you think mental health is?
Craziness, having disorders which affect the mind. I don't know.
Do you think there's a stigma towards mental health?
In what sense?
In terms of a lot of, especially in the black community, people feel like mental health is a white man's disease.
If you're black, you don't have mental issues.
If you were to go home and tell them you have a mental health issue, what would the response be?
What can I run?
Okay, thank you for joining us, Kapani. Hello, thank you for being here. What's your name?
My name is Yurika.
Nice to meet you, Yurika. Do you think depression is self-inflicted or society is what inflicts depression?
Okay, ek gaan dit in Afrikaans beantwoord.
Yes,
ek dink depressie is ander mense wat jou beïnvloed. Die mense met wie jy moet seker maak jy meng jouself met die regte mense om jou. As jy vriendelike mense om jou het, gaan jy 'n vriendelike mens wees. As jy jou gaan surround met mense wat depressie het, dan gaan jy ook in daai donker gat beland. So ja, dit gaan alles oor die mens en ek dink ook jou familie speel 'n groot rol. As jou ouers jou gemotiveer het in die lewe, dan gaan jy ver kom eendag. Ja.
Okay, dankie. Dat jy met ons gepraat het. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining us today. Could you please state your name?
Hi, my name is Lungi.
Okay, and then Lungi, in your own opinion, what do you think mental health is?
I think mental health is one's psychological, emotional, and social well-being. It's the one thing that determines how we act, how we relate, and how we also deal with problems.
And then, do you think that someone with mental health issues is a disabled person or not?
I don't necessarily think that they're disabled. I think it's something that one can work towards how do I put it, towards is it healing or fixing, because I think there are structures and institutions put in place to help people deal with such, so we should just utilize them.
In your view, can you relate mental health issues to consumption of alcohol and drugs?
Honestly, yes, I do, because I'm a student for one, and I feel like whenever my load gets a lot, whenever I feel overwhelmed, the first thing that I run to is alcohol. You know, I feel like they use it as a relief, to make themselves feel better, which is also not the solution. It just piles up, which leads you to drinking more.
Hi, thank you for joining us. Can you please state your name?
My name is Palisa.
Nice to meet you, Palisa. In your opinion, what do you think mental health is?
I think mental health is when when your mind, your state of mind is stable, and then you're confident in what you feel or what you say, and then yeah.
And then what are the stigmas behind mental health?
I think as youth, we don't really talk about when somebody is depressed, or we don't, oh my gosh,
address it. Okay, so do you think if you were to go home and tell your parents that you got mental health issues, or you depressed or something, they'd take it seriously?
Can I state my opinion?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. My family is very supportive of me. So I think when I would go home and tell them that I'm mentally depressed or I have a problem mentally, I think they would take me seriously because that's how I was raised, like with the love and support. But then on the other hand, when you try and tell your friend, "Corey, you're not fine," people don't usually take you serious because everyone expects you to be perfect. Like everybody is faking this whole persona of being perfect. So like,
Thank you.
Hi, thank you for joining us. Could you please state your name?
Karabo Musetle.
Okay, Karabo, what do you, in your own opinion, think mental health is?
Just if you're not right in the head, but it's
And then could you please tell us what you think causes mental health amongst the youth, especially students?
it's the pressures of society. I feel like
Which pressures?
just the surroundings, social media, your peers.
Okay, thank you so much for talking to us, Karabo.
Have a great day.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Zilka.
Nice to meet you, Zelka. I just want to ask you, what do you think mental health is?
I think mental health in a psychological perspective. I'm studying psychology. So for me, mental health is to be yourself and to be happy at all times. No matter what happens or in what situation you are, you still take that situation as opportunity.
Okay, and then why do you think most of the youth is so depressed?
Well, I think the youth is depressed because a lot of them feel like they are not good enough. They constantly compare themselves with each other, and then they feel like they can do better because the other ones are better. So there's a whole time this competition between each other, and when you lose, it makes you depressed.
Okay, thank you so much.
I will not be able to.
Hi, my name is Thato, and as you can see, we have interviewed a lot of the students on our campus in terms of raising awareness for this mental health issue, which is an issue that needs to be dealt with. And I think it's a general consensus among the students that there aren't enough support structures in terms of availing this issue, and also there's a stigma behind mental health, as in it's the white man's disease. And these are the issues and the problems we need to face as a society, come together as a people, and also help others while we're at it. This is Tata signing out on the mental health issues. Good night.